So today we will start magnetic effects of electric current. In last topic of the current we have seen that heating effect of electric current. So from here onwards we will see the magnetic effect of heating current. What is magnetic effect of heating current? Suppose this is current carrying wire, it is carrying some current, and if we place here some magnetic needle. So this is magnetic needle. If we place near a current carrying wire, then we have observed that there will be deflection of the magnetic needle. And we also know that magnetic needle only in normal condition magnetic needle only points towards north to south, right? If this is the north of the earth and this is south of the earth, then the north pole of the magnetic needle will point towards the north pole. That means here there was apart from the earth magnetic field there was no magnet, but still it was deflecting. That means there is a magnetic field produced by this current. When this current was switched off, then magnetic needle was not deflecting, and when it was switched on, that time only magnetic needle was deflecting. That means this current basically creates the magnetic field due to which it was deflecting. So this was the magnetic effect of electric current, and this was discovered by Oersted. Yes. Suppose this is the magnetic bar. Let us say this side is north pole, this side is south pole. So this is magnetic bar. If you place this magnetic bar near a iron pieces, make an iron piece very small and place it here. Now what you will observe that this iron pieces will get oriented in a specific manner, such a way that so if you put iron filling near the magnetic bar, you will see that iron filling or iron pieces are getting oriented in typical specific manner, and they will form a shape like this. So what does it mean? This means that beside the magnetic bar there is near a magnetic bar something is created near a magnetic bar. So whenever another magnet is brought to that place or that region, then that another magnetic bar will experience force. So later we gave that name of that thing which was created by this magnetic bar as magnetic field. Magnetic field is the region created by, or it is the region around the magnetic bar where we bring another magnet, then that magnet will experience a magnetic force. So that is basically magnetic field. To show whether magnetic field is there or not, how much extent is there, what is the direction of magnetic field. To show this, we have come up with the magnetic field lines. Like electric field lines, here also magnetic field lines is there. So what are the property of magnetic field lines? First of all, this magnetic field lines is not there, it is imaginary line. If this is magnetic bar, you will not see any line around this magnetic bar. This is the imaginary line. This is the conceptualized form of the magnetic field, how to show magnetic field at a region around the magnetic bar. So what we come up with certain rules to show the magnetic field lines. First rule is that magnetic field lines will always start from north pole and terminate to south pole. If there is only one pole, in that case, what will happen? Suppose this is north pole and this is south pole. Magnetic field line will originate from north pole and terminate to south pole. That is outside the magnetic bar. So something like this. And the direction of this magnetic field line will be always from north to south. This is outside the magnetic bar, and inside it is south to north. Inside it is south to north, and outside it is north to south. North to south. Outside. Outside north to south, and inside it is south to north. It is always in closed loop. It is always in closed loop. That means actually this is the magnetic field line. It will be always in closed loop, and outside it will be from north to south, and inside the magnet it will be south to north. Second, this was the first thing. Second thing is that magnetic field line will not intersect. What was first one? Magnetic field line lines will originate at north pole and terminate at south pole. And this is talking about the outside the magnet. Second point is that magnetic field line will always be in closed loop. Magnetic field lines will be in closed loop. Third point is that magnetic field line will never intersect. Magnetic field line will never intersect So you can draw here so many magnetic field lines. Now if you want to find the direction of magnetic field at any point, then let us say you want to find the direction of magnetic field here. Now what you will do, you will draw a tangent to that point, tangent of the magnetic field line. Then the direction of tangent will give the direction of magnetic field at this point. Similarly, if you want to find the magnetic field at this point, if you want to draw the tangent here, first draw the magnetic field line which is passing from this point, and then draw the tangent to that point. You will get the magnetic field direction. So tangent drawn at the point will give the direction of magnetic field. Tangent at the point. Tangent at the point on the magnetic field line will give the direction of magnetic field. Now, if you want to find in this region or in this region, if you want to find that in out of these two regions, which region has more magnetic field, then you will simply count the density of the magnetic field line. If it is more dense, that means their magnetic field is more. If it is less dense, here density is less, density of magnetic field line is less, that means at this point magnetic field is less. So strength of magnetic field will tell the density of magnetic field lines or the number of magnetic field lines passing through that point. The intensity of the magnetic field line, the intensity of the magnetic field, the intensity of the magnetic field will be determined by the number of magnetic field lines passing through that region. So if number of field line is passing more, that means at that point or at that region the magnetic field strength is more. And intensity of the magnetic field. So intensity of the magnetic field is basically the strength of the magnetic field. Now suppose magnetic field line are intersecting at this point, that means there will be something like this, two magnetic field line. Now at this point you can draw two tangents. If this is north pole, if this is south pole, then this is the direction of the magnetic field line. Now tangent at this point in this line will be, this is the direction of tangent, and tangent to this line, second line will be like this. So this is the direction of tangent. So you will get the two direction of tangent. That means here magnetic field direction is two direction. One will be in this direction and one will be in this direction, which is not possible. At a single point, there will be only one direction of magnetic field. That is the reason this magnetic field line does not intersect. If this intersect, that means you will be getting two direction of magnetic field, which is not possible. So that is the reason magnetic field line does not intersect. Intensity of the magnetic field. Intensity of the magnetic field is nothing but basically the strength of the magnetic field. basically essence of the magnetic field. Magnetic field is the vector quantity. This is vector quantity. That means direction is important in this case of magnetic field. Its unit is Tesla. Tesla. Now let us say there are 2 points, point A and point B. Now here magnetic field is, let us say 5 Tesla and here it is 10 Tesla. That means the intensity at the point B is more as compared to intensity at A. Here magnetic field at B is more compared to magnetic field at A. That means intensity of the magnetic field at B is more compared to magnetic field at A. That means number of magnetic field lines from B will be more as compared to number of magnetic field lines passing from A.
Magnetic के नीचे
field. Intensity magnetic intensity at B is greater than magnetic intensity at A. That means number of magnetic field lines at B is greater than number of magnetic field lines so that is the meaning of intensity. If intensity is more, that means number of magnetic field line at that point will be more. If number of magnetic field lines is more, that means they will be more dense, or they will be more close as compared to at this place. magnetic field due to a current carrying wire Take a cardboard. Take a cardboard on which iron filling. Keep the iron filling here, and then switch on this circuit. Now, so when current is passing through this cardboard, then what you will see that here the iron fill or iron pieces will be arranged in this way. So here iron pieces will be arranged in this way. That means you can see that magnetic field around the current carrying wire will be in this way. That means if this is the current, direction of current around the current carrying wire, this is the magnetic field line. So this is the direction of the magnetic field lines. Now, how to find the direction of magnetic field line near a current carrying wire? Now, if you want to draw a magnetic field line, if you want to find the direction of magnetic field line due to current carrying wire, then what you will do? Suppose this is the wire which is carrying current I. Now put your right hand thumb along the direction of current. Point the thumb of your right hand along the direction of current and curl your hand. Then the direction of curl will give the direction of magnetic field line. So if you put it here and if you go in curl, that means here in this direction it is going inside and in this direction, and in this region it is coming out. Cross means direction is going inside and dot means direction is coming out. So if you put your thumb along the direction of current and if you curl, you will see that in this region it is going inside and here it is coming out. And at this place, direction of magnetic field will be in this direction. So that is the way you can find the direction of current by using right hand thumb rule. Magnetic field due to current carrying wire. Suppose this is the wire which is carrying current I. You want to find magnetic field at this point which is at a distance of B. So magnetic field is denoted by capital B. So you want to find the magnetic field at this point which is at a distance of B from the current carrying wire. Then this magnetic field will be directly proportional to I and magnetic field will be directly proportional to 1 by B. That means if current is increasing, then field will increase. If current is decreasing, field will decrease. And if distance is increasing, field will decrease. If distance is less, that is more field. So magnetic field will depend on current and distance. So this is how they depend. magnetic field is a current carrying circular loop. So what you will see that here if you want to draw the magnetic field line at this point, then you will apply thumb rule. You can see that inside the circular coil, that is in this region, field is coming out, and in this region it is going inside the plane. So here direction of magnetic field is like this. Your direction is like this. That means if you want to draw the magnetic field line, it is like this. That it is going inside, which is not visible. Like this, and here also if you see, if you apply right hand thumb rule, it is coming out, and in this region it is going inside. That means this is the direction of magnetic field. In this region, that is the direction of magnetic field. Outside the wire it is going inside the plate, and inside the wire it is coming out of the plate. So wherever if you want to check, here also if you want to check, it will be going inside the plate, and in this region it will be going coming out of the plane. So if you want to draw the magnetic field line, so it will be something like this. If you curl your right hand thumb, you will get this direction. Basically, in this region, this is the direction. In this region, this is the direction. This says that going into the plane. This says that coming out of the plane.